Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I want to present you the Hammer of God 400 XL. Yes, also late on this video because customs shipped the package back to Vaperz Cloud and then they shipped it back to me. So I should have made a video for this almost a month ago, but okay, yeah, it finally arrived now. So here we go. This is the Hammer of God 400 XL. You'll get a user manual and a spares bag with some spare O-rings, screws, and also a screwdriver. And then here you have it. So this is the Hammer of God 400 XL. XL means that this one is a 421-700 battery device compared to the previous one, which was a 418-650 device. Of course, the XL is gonna be bigger, fatter, wider, gonna be bigger overall compared to the 18650 version. So this is the gunmetal with a black splatter edition. You can have this in a bunch of different colors. Check out Vaperz Cloud for that. First, let me give you dimensions. So the height for this mod, I'm measuring this at 90.7 millimeters. The width 55.4 millimeters. Thickness 46.5 millimeters. That means you're gonna be able to house up to 45 millimeter atomizers on the top of this mod. You got an O-ring here to prevent you from scratching the top plate, and then you get a manually adjustable positive contact. So you just use a screwdriver to lower or raise this screw up. You got the Hammer of God logo on one side, on the rest only a serial number here on the front. Over there you got your fire button, behind there you got your screen and your up and down buttons. Just remove this panel, it's held on with two magnets. There's a little bit of sideways play in this door, but the previous versions had this as well, so it's nothing new, it's always been there. And then you've got your VC Hot Swap 400 chip. Hot swap, that means that you can replace this chip yourself. There are no solderings, no wires on this chip. That's also why they give you this screwdriver. I think I've showed you this like a couple of times before in every Vaperz Cloud products with a hot swap chip. So you remove these 4 screws on the front. And then the faceplate comes off. And your buttons come loose, and then you've got your hot swap chip. Now what you do is you got another 6 screws that you need to loosen up. So all the screws are out, and now I can take the entire chipset out of the mod without any soldering, any wires. So if this chipset breaks on you, you can just contact customer service at Vaperz Cloud, and they should be able to send you a replacement chip, and you can swap this out yourself with the one tool that they even provide in the kit. Now let me put this back together. I'm not gonna show it to you. Let's just, by some magic of editing, look mommy, I'm a magician. Here we go. Everything back together. Now your battery compartment, it's the same as on the 18650 version. I think just the cocks are a little bit thicker metal. Now putting batteries in, yeah, it's marked on the back of the mod how you should put your batteries in. I'm gonna put 4 Samsung 30Ts in with a clear battery wrap. Don't panic, it's a clear wrap. And then you just turn on these cocks on the bottom to tighten the connection. There we go. Now battery door back on, and the chip should be turned on. And yes, as you can see, the hot swap worked out fine. The mod still functions fine as well. And this is pretty much the same chip layout as the previous versions. Minimum is 5 watts, maximum is 400 watts. Now the chip, it doesn't do any of the fire button up down combinations. 3 clicks goes into the menu system. There you can select your modes. So power, bypass, nickel, titanium, stainless steel, and then back to exit. I'm just a normal wattage vapor, so I'm using power mode. Another 3 clicks, and then you can go to settings. In settings you can clear the puffs, which I did a couple of times before, and then you can go into stealth mode, so this will just make the screen dim, but you can still use the device, or you can set background colors, which I did. So I have the light blue on right now, but you can have a big selection of font colors. I'm just gonna keep this light blue on, and that's all that you can do with this chip. 5 clicks, of course, turns it on and off, and then it waves at you. I've got the Vaperz Cloud Shift XL tank on top with the 0.2 ohm coils at 55 watts. And of course this mod performs fine, nothing to complain there. Now let me give you the weight of this mod with 4 21/7 batteries installed. And as you can see, a whopping 490 grams for this complete mod with batteries. 4 times 21/700 device, so what do you expect? It's gonna be big, bulky and heavy, and that's just what this mod is. There's not much to complain about this mod. I told you that there's a little bit of play in the front panel, but the same thing on the 18650, so there's no difference there. And of course it's a big size difference between the 21700 and the 18650. If you like big bulky mods and would like to have a lot of battery capacity, yeah, this 4 21700 version is definitely something for you. For the rest, I think I pretty much showed you everything about it. This was the Vaperz Cloud Hammer of God 400 XL. That was it for me, guys, and I will see you later. Take care. Bye bye.